Greetings, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the time period of March 11th to March 31st, 2018. Welcome new subscribers to my channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing the videos if you do. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the comments and the compliments as well. Before I begin, I want to first apologize for my absence to the channel. I was very busy. And also, I want to make you guys aware of my community panel and my Instagram. I will be making more use of that in terms of you finding out when new videos will be posted on my channel, okay? So I am using Legacy Tarot. That's what it looks like there. I don't use these that much. I'm giving my Orisha cards a little bit of a break, okay? Same spread, different cards, that's all. Okay, so we're looking at Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see. All right, Pisces. So the card you have underneath, you have the Hermit sign of Virgo. I ain't voicing your opinion. It could be your energy, or you're dealing with a Virgo that needs to voice their opinion on something here. But I get man. This could be a Virgo man that you're dealing with here that needs to voice their opinion. This could also be somebody that you work with. It could be a boss that maybe you feel like they don't deserve their position or something. That could also be what's going on here. If it's you, this could be happening to you. But I get you're being blamed for something, and that maybe that's why you need to voice your opinion on what's going on. You're being blamed for something here. But I get something about chloroform. So I don't know, what chloroform, I think they use that in surgeries, but I think that there's something, I get some lotion. So it could be a situation where somebody could have put, like, I don't know, you did this, or it could be pertaining to some type of lotion, some type of spray, some type of alcohol. I don't know what it is. It's a drink, whatever. It's chloroform. I forgot how to spell that shit. It's something, I looked it up before because I heard it before a long time ago when I was doing some other reading. Chloroform, I think, is used during surgeries. I think when people get surgeries done, and that could be why you're voicing your opinion on these for some reason. Like I don't know, you did this, or I say you because these energies are broad, and this could be happening to you. It could be a Virgo that did this, or you did this, or a Virgo is aware that you did this. A Virgo is aware that you put chloroform in something. It could be surgery. It could be somebody's food. But I think that with chloroform, I think that if enough of it, I read up on it. If enough of it is ingested, it causes I get somewhat bloodstream. It causes something to happen in the bloodstream. But it also does something to the heart rate with this energy. So you could be this person that you're in surgery, or could be a Virgo that's in surgery. But I get like some type of lawsuit. So you could be finding out that chloroform is in something. But I get somewhat a grandparent or like a grandmother or grandfather here with this energy. And maybe you're using your intuition that's what caused someone to pass. There was too much of it in something. It was too in surgery. There was too much of it, or there was just too much. If it's not anything pertaining to chloroform, like literally, you're dealing with a Virgo, and it feels like there's too much. But I get sadness. That like there's too much sadness surrounding it. Something happened. It could have been something that happened to a Virgo with this energy. But I can't believe this. Like, you can't believe something that's surrounding this person for some reason. This has to do with someone being involved in the wrong crowds. You could be that person that you're involved in the wrong crowd. This could be that maybe you thought like a group of people were your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, but maybe there's an element here where people, there's trickster energy around you. So be careful with who you get drinks from, who mixes your drinks. You could be that person that's mixing the drinks. But a Virgo is keeping a very watchful eye into what you're doing. But I get they're trying to protect you, or you are trying to protect this person, or a Virgo, you could be on the outside looking into a Virgo is trying to protect somebody that you're trying to do this to. Okay? And it could be, if it's not that kind of energy, it could just be you're just voicing your opinion pertaining to a Virgo. somebody needs to get their life together. It could be a Virgo. You're saying that they need to get their life together, vice versa wise, or it's you. Maybe something's going on with you, but I get something's going on mentally with you, or is something going on mentally with a Virgo. Somebody's smoking too much. It could be a Virgo that's smoking too much. But I feel like that could be where your voice and your opinion is about parenting. With this energy, this could be like a parent is letting their child smoke up all over the place, or it's about keeping an eye. It's just about keeping an eye on your food, keeping an eye on your drinks, keeping an eye on what your children, who your children are hanging out with. With this energy, it could be a teenage child. You could be a parent to a teenage child, or it could be your brother's kid, your sister could be a teenager, whatever it is, but somebody's hanging out with the wrong company, and their friends, who they think are their friends, are trying to do something bad to them with this kind of energy, okay? Or it's happening to you. Your starting point has the Five of Wands energy here, but I get a police officer. You are arguing with a police officer, but I get how did you let my child do this? Or how did you let my child get away with this? Or how, right? Oh, something's going on here with the Five of Wands. How did you get away with this with the Five of Wands energy? It could be pertaining to a passing. I don't like to say, but I am picking up that kind of energy with the Five of Wands. It could be pertaining to how did you let this happen? But I get locking something. This could be pertaining to locking the door with this Five of Wands energy. Someone could have busted in. It could be police officers. But I get bags of weed, like needing to hide bags of weed and not knowing where to hide them with the Five of Wands energy. Your child is doing this. You're also looking into this happening. This could be your next door neighbors that this is happening to. People are trying to hide bags of weed. But I get drug, like a tycoon energy. I was getting that energy for Aquarius. You could be tied to an. It's not Aquarius. It could be an Aquarius with fire in the chart, or it's a police officer with the police officers. It could be 5 police officers here. But I get, this is pertaining to. I'm getting something about gentrification. This could be pertaining to gentrification with the Five of Wands energy. I get put your hands. Somebody's getting like locked up with like they're handcuffed with the Five of Wands energy being here, and you can't. Like, it could be a fire sign. I get a Leo. A Leo. This is happening too with the five. But somebody. This is really crazy. Somebody is like being handcuffed. And like that, they're smiling as they're being handcuffed with the Five of Wands energy, and somebody has no remorse for something that they did with the Five of Wands energy. But I get it has something to do with drinking, or putting something in somebody's drink, or stirring. Somebody stirred something in somebody's drink or food with the Five of Wands energy. It was done on purpose, or or a Leo knows about it. A Virgo is watching and seeing everything. You could be communicating this with a fire-like energy, but a fire-like energy, they could be taking the fall for this with the Five of Wands energy being here too. So this is kind of like you could be in a situation where you're sacrificing your friend for maybe something that you and your friend planned on a person, or you and your friend are aware of with the five, or your family member is aware of with the Five of Wands. Somebody's taking the fall for you, vice versa. But I get you're trying to piggyback this. You may be trying to, I get arguing down. You could be arguing down a fire-like energy because of something that they did. But I was getting, how can you let this happen? This could be a situation if you have kids. If you have kids, like the babies, like this is kind of like maybe somebody let a baby crawl somewhere. Somebody let a baby crawl somewhere or something, and it could be a babysitter, and it could be a fire sign babysitter with the Five of Wands energy. Someone was lackadaisical, but they were being lackadaisical on purpose, and it could be because of somebody could be working in a very gentrified area, but it's like they may have been smoking weed or having bags of weed on them on purpose, and they're getting locked up. Like, it's happening, but it's kind of like somebody is doing this on purpose because there's gentrification with the Five of Wands energy. It could be you. You could be this person that's doing this. You could be this person that's doing this, or I was looking into this is happening to a fire sign. They're doing this. They're doing this, or they're doing it again, or they're doing it for the first time. Five of Wands. Wow, that's very interesting. So this could be like if you're a Black person and you live in a very gentrified area and you work somewhere, you're doing something that either like there's rules or something, but you're doing something in an area that like it's not supposed to happen, but it's like you don't care, or a fire-like energy does not care. They could be Black and they don't care because it's gentrification going on in the Five of Wands area, in an area going on here. In a workplace. It could be a workplace. Somebody could be smoking weed on the job, trying to, with the Five of Wands energy being here. Handcuffs. Somebody just does not care. They're laughing as they're being handcuffed with the Five of Wands. Or somebody stirred something in something in your office. This could be your home or your office somewhere, chloroform, whatever the hell it is. They did something with food or drink. Five of Wands energy. Put your hands behind your back. They're laughing. They don't care they did it. Five of Wands, they don't care. It could be sacrificial in nature. Five of Wands energy pertaining to you. You know of it, or it's happening external from you. What you're waiting on is the world sign of Capricorn. This could be a plan on a Capricorn energy with the world energy being here, or your relationship to a fire sign is ending because you're getting locked up, or because it is something wrong, or because they slipped something in your stuff with the world energy being here. And it's kind of like you're looking for, now that you're aware of this, you're looking for a new job. You're moving with the world energy being here. You can't stand somebody's character with the world energy being. So you're just like, I'm done with the world energy. Could be a Capricorn. You're done with their character. You may be back and forth. This person could have done something. I get very outward. This energy could have said or did something very outward if it's a sign of Capricorn, or it's a fire sign that did something very outward and out there. With the world energy being here, you're like, you need to hide. This person is taking a fall for you, or you are taking the fall, and you're like, I don't want to jeopardize my relationship to my child, my wife, my husband, whoever, my girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever it is. With the world energy, should we get a divorce? This could be like, if you're a man, your wife is doing this. This could be your wife. Your wife is a little, somebody's got an evil side with a five of wands. Somebody's got an evil side. That I get narcissistic. It could be a Capricorn is narcissistic. That's why you could be that person that's laughing. It could be a Capricorn that's getting locked up or handcuffed, or it's a situation, or it's a fire sign that this is happening to, or if you're trying to say that, you could be saying that Capricorn is narcissistic, or a Capricorn said you were narcissistic, or a fire like energy. They could be the narcissistic one. That's why they're laughing, being handcuffed with a five. I don't care with the five of wands energy. I don't care. You're saying, or somebody you're also looking into a fire like energy is saying, I don't care. You are dealing with a Virgo, so it could be. I get wrap up with a Virgo. You're wrapping up something with a Virgo like energy. This could be, I get in hiding when I say Virgo. Virgo is in hiding. This energy, five of wands, this could be your child, like I said, or a good friend. Somebody, this could be who they were involved with. But I get something about like a house, this could be like your brother lives with, like your sister, your brother, whoever, or you live with these people, like five of wands, but you've got people that are living with you, and like they're doing bad. Like you're on the outside looking into these people that you live with or you work with. They're doing something bad to someone, or you're trying to do something bad to somebody, and you know of it. Like you could be the person that could be laughing at somebody getting handcuffed, because it's karma. Five of wands energy being here. It's a karmic situation with a fire sign. Fire sign is karmic to them. It could be karma to you, because maybe somebody feels like you didn't help them with something, or a Capricorn feels like you didn't help them with something, vice versa. You also have the sign of Virgo. It could be a Virgo that feels this way. But I get a Capricorn and a Virgo like energy that they're like bait or something. With the world energy, they're like bait. You're saying that they're like bait. You're arguing with a fire sign that they're like bait. They're easy to get to. They're easy to trip, with the world energy being here, and they could be the ones that is going through this. Coworker did something wrong, and that they're the ones that are doing this, or it's happening to you. It's happening to you now. You're aware. You need to move. You need to hire. You need to change jobs. But I get you're leaving the country, or you're leaving the state, wherever you are. You're leaving. You're making a drastic move with the world energy being here. Now that you know that somebody is aware of a planned demise, you're aware of a planned demise on you. I know it sounds crazy to say, or a Virgo or a Capricorn. Capricorn is bringing it out, so it's like you're aware of it now. But I get a coworker doesn't like you with the world, and there's a jealous coworker, or there's a coworker that doesn't like you at all, or you got that coworker that doesn't like this person, or a fire-like energy. I feel like you are tag teamed with the fire-like energy, with the five of wands energy being here. You're tag teaming with them, but the Virgo sees, but this is on a Capricorn. Or a situation where you can also looking into this is happening to a Virgo. This energy, this fire-like energy, they get involved. They're involved in this five of wands energy being here. This could be a job environment where people are being caught with I get something going on with a misdemeanor. Okay? Nine of Cups energy being here. Nine of Cups energy. This is your energy, and it's all about making wishes. Maybe you're wishing that something would be different or something would change. With the Nine of Cups energy being here, you're wishing that something would change. It's all about making wishes here. You may be wishing that someone didn't go somewhere. You may be wishing that someone didn't go hang out with this particular group. I get a gang. This gang violence with the Five of Wands energy going on here. And I also get how did you get involved with this with the Five of Wands and being drawn to the Virgo? Could be a Capricorn. Someone that indirectly with the Capricorn energy, somebody is indirectly involved, but it is pertaining to them. But it's like this is kind of like there's a lot of thrown up fist energy. This is kind of like this person was indirectly somebody could have become a victim to something. They indirectly became victim to something that was happening with a totally different group of people. With the Five of Wands energy being here, this is you. You are very extracted. You are very indirectly. This is happening to you very indirectly, but somehow it affects you. This is kind of like something that's happening to your sister, but it's affecting your child or something. It's affecting her nephew. Something that's happening to your wife's whoever, your wife's brother, but it's affecting your niece, your nephew. It's that kind of drastic pull with the Nine of Cups energy. Wow. I guess I should have never married somebody with the Nine of Cups. It could be the marriage of a business. You find out something crazy about a workplace environment or a home or your wife, your husband. You should never marry them with the Nine of Cups. Or you're saying this to somebody with the World energy. You should never marry somebody. And they've done something crazy or they're trying to get rid of somebody with the Nine of Cups. You could be wishing this. You could be wishing for somebody to go away. But it could be a good wish or a bad wish with the Nine of Cups. Wow. But I get what should we name her? So this could be pretending to a baby. This could be a kid, Nine of Cups. You could have been wishing for a child with the World energy being here. You could have been wishing. Oh, I see what's going on here. If you are a woman, like the father, you could be pregnant for a pregnant woman, or there's a pregnant woman around here somewhere. It could be a Capricorn. There's a pregnant person. Period. You are that pregnant person, or this is external. Somebody may be pregnant, but a woman. You are that woman, but something is going on with your spouse or your sister's spouse or your friend's spouse with the Five of Wands. Somebody's getting locked up or something, and you're like, how? You're saying to yourself, how is somebody going to raise a kid now? Now that the dad is in jail, the dad did something wrong. The mom did something wrong. How are we going to raise this family? How are we going to keep this business together because somebody decided they wanted to sneak weed on the job? They wanted to decide they want to do craziness on the job, Five of Wands, or some home environment. Somebody did something very, very bad here with the Five of Wands energy being here. I get why would you do something so stupid with the Five of Wands energy? You're saying this about somebody, fire-like energy. You're saying these things. The world is always like you're closing your doors, you're changing your locks because you feel like somebody is not using their life very properly with the Five of Wands energy, or they're taking advantage. You feel like they need to do away with the World energy being here. They're not doing something right to somebody that you care about, or this energy is doing something wrong. And they're making, I get sloppy. This energy could be making sloppy mistakes. Your future has the Three of Cups energy. Things are getting better. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Something is getting very, very better here for you. But I get a better something. It could be a better teacher. It could be you becoming a better teacher. But I get you can't believe what happened with the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is all about gossip. You could be sharing these things with your coworkers. This Five of Wands that happened. You could be. Did you know my brother got locked up for this? Did you know my sister did this? Did you know my girlfriend, my whoever, my mom, my dad, my whoever, they did something crazy? Your coworkers, they may be on the side laughing and how that happened. But I get some about driving. So somebody was driving somewhere. They may have hit somebody by accident or on purpose with a Three of Cups energy. But I get to get rid of somebody did something to get rid of somebody, or they did something. Get rid of someone. Five of Wands energy. But get jealousy. Somebody's trying to get rid of you because of jealousy, or you're also looking into a fire-like energy, trying to get rid of a Capricorn. Wow. But they did something really crazy with a Three of Cups energy. You're gossiping about these things. You're telling people these things. I get authorities as well. You're being questioned or something with the Three of Cups energy. What did you see? How did she sound? What happened? Where was she? Three of Cups energy being here. But I also get I should have been a better parent. But I also get I should have been a better sibling or sister or brother with a Three of Cups energy. Wow. Or somebody else around you. They should have been a better sibling or a better helper for somebody with the Three of Cups. So it is not pertaining to any kind of craziness like that. This could be like you're trying to do something business wise with a fire like energy here, trying to do something with them, but they disagree with something that you're trying to do in the world, or it could be you're trying to do something like charitable for somebody. It could be for a Capricorn, but this energy, like they don't want to see something happen. Like they're very hell. I get regression. They're very hell bent on childhood regression or something. Your partner. They're trying to hurt their sibling or something, or they're trying to hurt their friend or their coworker. It's because of jealousy, it's unhappiness with the world energy being here. And you're like, how am I supposed to do this with you, this business with you, if you're going to be jealous of me? How am I supposed to do this? Are you envious of me? How are we supposed to work together, live together? How are we supposed to do this if you're going to be this way with the Five of Wands? But somebody keeps making mistakes. Capricorn or a fire-like energy keeps making, it's not a Capricorn. The fire-like energy keeps making mistakes. They keep making mistakes. You're trying to do something. Nine of Cups. You're wishing that they would just get over something. Again, themselves. Like I was getting that narcissistic vibe with the Five of Wands energy. You're talking about these things. You're arguing about these things. Get over yourself. You're telling someone to get over themselves. They need to stop. Calm down. The world energy being here. But I get this energy is also voicing their opinion. You are voicing your opinion on some type of wrongdoing. You could be a part of it, or it's happening to you. It's pertaining to you, or you're also looking into this energy is trying to do this to somebody. You know of it already, like intuitively, clairvoyant wise, with the world energy being here. Wow. Woo, my neck. Your instincts has the Three of Swords. You feel backstabbed by an air-like energy, or you just feel heartbroken and backstabbed, period, with the Three of Swords energy being here. Wow. But it's about breaking with a three. Somebody broke your heart. You feel heartbroken by this situation. There could have been a loss here with a Three of Swords energy here. But it's all about protection. Maybe you feel like you could have, like I said, being a better whoever, sister, brother, aunt, uncle. You feel you could have protected somebody, shielded somebody, had somebody come by sooner, had somebody come visit with the Three of Swords energy. But I take back what I said. You want to take back something that you said. It may have been hurtful to somebody. So this could be a situation where if you're in a workplace environment, you may have dissed someone with the Three of Swords energy being here. It could be an air sign. That's the only air card that you have here so far. You could have dissed somebody in the workplace, and maybe like you flip on the news or something, and it's like maybe something happened to them with the Five of Wands energy being here. You regret saying something crazy. Again, it could have been pertaining to constructive criticism in the workplace environment. You are that person that has happened to, or you're also looking into that has happened to somebody with a Three of Swords. I regret what I said. Three of Swords energy. You regret what you said. Now somebody is trying to tackle you down, or you're also looking into people, or a person is trying to tackle down somebody for what they said. Three of Swords. Wow. Your accomplishments has the Wheel. The Wheel of Fortune is all about destiny here. Good luck and good fortune as well with the Wheel. In terms of this Nine of Cups energy that you have right here. The Wheel is all about destiny right next to the Five of Wands. Maybe something was supposed to happen to somebody, or was supposed to happen. You knew something would eventually happen to somebody. You knew this, like spiritually you knew this with the Wheel energy being here as a job. You knew that somebody was going to turn or twist something on you with the Three of Swords here. Be careful who you befriend. With the Three of Swords, be careful who you befriend. Could be an air sign. Be careful who you befriend in the workplace. Who you trust in the workplace. But I also get this element to make who you trust to make your food with the Wheel of Fortune here. Who you trust to make your food for you. Because I was getting that chloroform. Could be someone that you thought was really into you, or they really liked you, but they were playing. Or you are that person that you were playing and you did something. Or it's the fire sign energy, they did something, but they in cahoots with the fire sign. Somebody did something sloppy. They didn't conceal something properly with the Five of Wands. And this could be an element of surprise as well. This is a surprising situation. Because you didn't know how somebody felt about you. You did not know how deep down inside somebody was burning to say something to you, and they weren't saying anything. And they were keeping it bottled up, and now that they're attacking you or something. And you're like, oh shit. You're like, oh shit, world energy here. I didn't know you felt that way. I didn't know that's how you felt. Should we get a divorce? Should we leave each other? What did I do for you to want to hurt me? Or what did somebody do for people to want to hurt them like that so bad? In a workplace or in a family environment here, okay? Death card for your spiritual self. You are going through some type of transformation here with this energy. But I also get something that's being revealed to you. It could be pertaining to a Scorpio or the sign of Capricorn. It could be a Capricorn or Scorpio in the chart, or it's a sign of Scorpio right next to the world here with the completion. Could be happy. This could be something pertaining to it. I get life and death, literally the world and the death card right next to each other. It's a life and death situation. It could be a literally, or it could be a metaphoric life and death situation here. So you're saying to yourself, somebody had dreams, though. You're saying somebody had dreams. It could have been. It could have been those kind of dreams, like funerals or wedding dreams, with the death energy being here, and maybe like that's something's going on here with that. The fact that somebody had those kind of dreams. It could be a Scorpio that this is happening to. Somebody could have been in surgery. The Five of Wands energy, this could be, like I said, a grandmother or some grandparent or something. This could be, but there's an overdose kind of energy going on here with the Five of Wands energy. Some about alcohol. This could be prescription medication in somebody's alcohol with the Five of Wands energy. Or somebody's getting surgery. Somebody's getting surgery, but something went crazy with the surgery. With the fight, this could be a hospital EMT, police officer that you're trying to tackle down and battle. How can you let that happen? Lawsuit energy with the Five of Wands, or some food or something in a workplace. Be careful who you take food from. Where you take your family to get surgery or something. Your mentality has the full sign of Aries, and they get responsible. Aries is responsible once again. Capricorn got that energy too. That's to be happened to Capricorn because Aries did something. They're planning something, plotting something. They could be a fool. Let me stop. The fool energy here. Somebody has something going on with them mentally with the fool. Somebody's got mental something going on. They just can't get over something. So this could be a situation. This Five of Wands could be your mother. Is somebody is hell bent on hurting someone. This is what this reading looks like. Somebody is hell bent on getting rid of somebody in the workplace or in a family environment. They're hell bent, or they don't want to see somebody be happy. They don't want you to be happy. This could be your parent that you're arguing to. You may have gotten into a fist fight with your dad or something, or a sibling. The fool energy could be a family member that is a fool, or a family member that is I get workforce. Somebody's in the workforce. There's comparisons in a family environment into where somebody's working or something. It's about status here too as well with the Nine of Cups. Maybe you are trying to apply for a new job. You're trying to wait for a new job to come in, a better one with the Nine of Cups energy. Wait, what's taking so long? Three of Cups in the future is kind of like you're getting it, but you have to do something major, or you have to get rid of somebody around you in order for it to come into your space. Even if it's crazy. Even if it's crazy with this energy. So you had a couple of situations going on here, Pisces. You are in a situation where somebody may be getting locked up because they did something wrong. They're laughing as they're getting handcuffed. And you're like, how could you be so unaware? Whatever the situation. This could be hospital EMT. Somebody may be getting surgery, and it's like something's going on with the surgery. You want to stay by somebody's side. You want to stay by somebody's bedside or something as they're going through something. And Aries is also responsible for something, but I get mixing something. They mix something in something. I was getting chloroform and lotion and all that kind of stuff. They're mixing something. They could be baking bread. They be baking cakes. Whatever it is, they're mixing things. Three of Swords. Could be chest pain. Somebody maybe be trying to give you something to eat that is causing you to have chest pain, or some element around you to have chest pain. Five of Wands, somebody could have been like passing out. And you're like, what the hell is going on? With the Five of Wands, somebody's getting locked up or they're getting handcuffed. I did it on purpose. Somebody is doing something on purpose with the Five of Wands, and then somebody is doing something crazy to you, or somebody external from you on purpose. They're doing it on purpose. Aries energy is doing it on purpose. A Leo and these fire-like energies, they're all three of them. Each of them they're trying to plot and plan, or they have already. How is something going to play out? If it's not that kind of situation, it could be a job. It could be somebody taking responsibility for a child in a home. How can you let this child crawl behind something? But I was getting something fell. I was getting something fell for some other thing. Somebody could have fallen. Whoo. What's changing for you? What is this upside down? Is the Tower, sign of Scorpio, relationship to a Scorpio. The Tower energy is Scorpio. Relationship to a Scorpio is changing. You can't believe something that's pertaining to a Scorpio. Something's going on with a Scorpio. I keep getting somebody fell or something. But you're finding out more as to why or how somebody fell. It's like out of nowhere. But it's because you fell. Like this Tower energy could be you fell. You're like, why am I dizzy? Or it's happening to somebody around you. You're like, what the hell is going on here? Your resolution has the Two of Wands. And I get you're trying to decide whether you want to take a break from an Aries. That's what I get. You want to decide whether to take a break from an Aries energy. Somebody's like in hiding or something. They did something. Planned something. Or it's a Leo. There's a fire-like energy that somebody's getting arrested because they did something wrong. In your workplace, hiding bags of weed. Two of Swords, fire-like energy. The Aries energy could have been involved with the hiding of the weed or whatever. But I also get protecting a child. They're trying to protect their child from somebody or something. Like I said, gang affiliation as well. The Tower being that is changing is that you're getting further clarity into what's going on here with this Five of Wands energy. What did he do? Why? With the Five of Wands energy being here, what the hell did he do? The outcome, Pisces. High Priestess. You're using your intuition about a Scorpio and about a cop with the High Priestess energy, but I get involved when I say cop. Cop is involved. A cop was prepared for something to happen. So it's kind of like this situation where somebody's getting arrested, and the reason into what this is deep. The reason, like, somebody's laughing as they're getting arrested, but the cop could be a friend, or the cop is like undercover or something. You're using your intuition about that. There could be an undercover cop somewhere. You're using your intuition that there's an undercover cop. And that's why this could be somebody in a store. Like, this could be a situation where somebody's in a store and they're trying to shoplift or something with the Five of Wands energy. You could be working in the store. They're in the store. They're trying to shoplift. And then all of a sudden, they're turning the corner and this person is dressed. They're not wearing they're not wearing a cop suit. They're not wearing a uniform with the High Priestess energy here. And they arrest the person with the High Priestess. Wow. They arrest the Aries. Whoever. Some fire-like energies is being handcuffed. But it's an out of nowhere kind of energy, though. It's like out of nowhere. Or you are aware of it. You already know somebody was plotting. Or a situation where the police officer has a very close like somebody had a run-in with a particular police officer before. And like they know each other, they're friends, or they went to college together, or some craziness like that. And you're like, what the hell? Okay. Alright, I was getting that misdemeanor vibe. Alright, Pisces, so let me know how it resonates with you. If you like a private reading, you know where to find me. Take care, be blessed. Bye.